Hey guys, this is the Anime Fiend bringing to you today Shaman King Chapter 5. And finally in this episode, we get to know a lot more about Shaman King and what actually it is, right? I mean, these guys are shamans, but like, what is Shaman King? We don't know, right? So finally, we get to know a lot more about that. They see this star that, basically falling star, and everybody is like, well, this is the signal towards the ruin and apocalypse or bad times, whatever, right? This comes every 500 years, I think, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, that basically brings the news of apocalypse, and the only one who could stop the apocalypse is Shaman King. Well, and how do you know who is the Shaman King? Well, they actually have these fights that they organize, basically a tournament that they organize, and whoever wins in this tournament becomes the Shaman King. Well, so everybody is determined. We see, of course, the previous Ren Tao, even he wants to become the Shaman King. And of course, our main character Yo is also one of the candidates who wants to become the Shaman King, right? And we also get to see this tribe of people who kind of oversee these shaman fights. And one of the dudes who's called Silva comes to Yo to test him, right? And the test is basically, you just gotta hit this guy once, right? He'll get a free hit, and he just gotta just hurt him once, like hit him once. And Yo tries his best, but of course he couldn't even touch him because you see, the thing is, this dude is also a shaman, but he's like extremely powerful, and he doesn't use humanoid souls. His souls are actually animals, and he calls them like spirit animals. And these are like super powerful, and they can actually change in shape. Like we see, until now Amidamaru is just there, in his samurai form, has been fighting and stuff, right? But he never like changed his form or anything. He's just basically him, his samurai form. But these animals, they actually change to look like protective gear, armor and stuff for Silva. And he's basically saved by them. And Yo's basic attacks, or Amidamaru's basic attacks, they don't hurt him at all. And Yo is like, yo, what? what am I gonna do with this, right? But of course, then slowly we get to know that there's this thing called oversoul, which a shaman gotta learn and stuff. And because of this oversoul, that's the actual power of the shaman. I mean, Yo until now, what he's been using is just basic shaman, like noob shaman, beginner shaman stuff. But the actual shaman power, to actually fight and stuff, yeah, this actually helps, right? I mean, yeah, the oversoul thing is the main power of how these shamans fight. And you see, Yo finally, he kind of figures it out, and finally he uses Amidamaru's oversoul to transform him into like this special spirit blade. Or it's basically awesome, right? And eventually, of course, he hits Silva. And yeah, finally he is qualified for this tournament and stuff. And yeah, it is awesome, man. It is awesome. And now we'll the main thing actually started. And yeah, I mean, it is rushing a bit, I would say, because I read the manga, and it takes a bit to get here. But I guess it is good because the good bits actually begin now. So yeah, I mean, them going forward until this one is yeah, pretty good. Wrapping up in 5 episodes, yeah, that's pretty nice. But now the actual thing starts. And yeah, it is gonna be great, right? And of course, we also see a glimpse of Ren Tao. Him, he also kinda got qualified into this tournament, and he actually kills his tester or his, I guess, yeah, tester, whatever. But anyways, that's it for the video. If you think the video is good, like, share, subscribe, comment down what do you think about Shaman King until now. And I hope you guys continue watching Shaman King, and check out our podcast, the Anime Unhinged podcast, both on YouTube and on Twitch. If you want to support me, sign up on my Patreon, join my Discord. We could have fun discussions. But anyways, man, as always, until next time, peace.